Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts with yours truly, SlowWolf. I didn't like that as much. Let's try again. Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts with yours truly, SlowWolf. Today we're going to be playing a match, 9J5XXD, or no, that's XX0, sorry, in case you want to watch it yourself and see how things turned out. But, we've got a Ted on our team, we got somebody who's selecting Nah. They want me to go tank. And I'm not gonna do it. I refuse. What we're going to do instead is I'm going to pick up Genji, and we're going to try to make Genji work. I'm not saying this is a good plan, but it's the only plan I've got. Quick stretch there. Okay. So, Genji is a very interesting support character with a lot of potential behind him. And I think in this case, it's not a bad idea. He gives a lot of interesting defenses against certain characters like Ayla, Chucho, and stuff like that who have tiny amounts of damage thanks to Bronco Yeast. He's got heals, he's got really powerful CC ability in his Cocoon, and he's also got Get Out of the Hood. Arguably one of the strongest blessing upgrades on the row if you're playing with a team. We are up against some interesting stuff here. Sentry, Raylan, Ix, lots of little damage sources. I think going Bronco Yeast this game might end up being incredibly worth it. Now, let's see, 85 damage over 4 seconds, or 50 damage per second for 2 seconds. You know what, both of those make me real sad. So you know what we're going to do instead is we're going to piggy bank, and we're going to grab both rings of plastic prayer beads, and we're going to try something new. I don't like this plan, especially because my announcer just showed up, and every time my announcer shows up, I have a bad time. I don't know what it is. It's a curse. So we're doing 154 damage a swing right now, which is a lot. It's a lot. It's clunk levels of a lot. It'll hopefully get us a decent amount of last hits very quickly against most people. And if it doesn't, well, you know what? I'm not too worried about it. We're still killing creeps in one shot. We're going to go downstairs. Maybe we can... No? Okay. A lot of good damage there, honestly. Like, this is... The plan behind this build is just making sure that you're doing last hits and sticking to it. And one thing I can guarantee works majority of the time is like just raw damage, right? And that's what we're doing here. It's just raw damage. Getting a raw damage up there, making sure that we're doing it as much as possible to get last hits, which means solar, which means farm, which means more cool upgrades in the future. Now, what we are definitely going to do is pick up Get Out of the Hood and Bronco Yeast nice and early here, so we can avoid a lot of situations. If we're not avoiding situations, we can deal with them very quickly and get some work done on that front. There we go. This guy's gonna need some health, so we're gonna end up going heal as well, I believe, but not on our left click. It'll be on our blessing where we get a lot of our heals. Moon Nectar will also be a good plan to support our team, and that's kind of where we want to be, is supporting our team as much as possible. If we can get some support going on, we're gonna have a good time. The issue is getting the correct kind of support. Here, get out of dodge. Shit. I'd like to maybe shoot this Ix a lot. Nope, okay. That's fine. A little bit of damage on the toxic chemicals instead. 79 damage per tick, by the way, on this butterfly is a lot. Like a ton. This is potentially very scary for the other team. If we can get it to work. There's, you know, a lot of potential for not making it can't work, but we just dealt, what? How much damage there? 79, it's like 80, 160. We just dealt like 320 damage, just shy of that. Oh my god, Ted, you freaking beast. Oh, I just realized Bronco Yeast also helps with this level. We can just kind of ignore the fire so long as we got Bronco Yeast up and running. Do we go for Moon Nectar first next? I mean, I don't know what else to do. I mean, it's a decent setup for a little bit of damage there. No kills, though. Okay, let's back off. Moon Nectar can't be much more than 200 and something solar. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up so that we can cocoon, you know, a creep or something like that and get some reasonable HP out of it. Yep, 200 Nectar, 200 for Moon Nectar. Moon Nectar does a lot of healing. I like this plan. Now, Blessing next, coupled with... Thanks. Dealt another 3 massive amounts of left click there, which is pretty sweet. Right, take it easy, relax. I think that Genji's days of being a one-man army are kind of over to a certain degree. Okay, so there's that done. We're gonna just drop this here. Let Na pick up some HP. If he'll like actually do it, that'd be solid. It's a decent amount of HP as well. Okay. That could have been worse. No one died though, so. So that's how you play an A-Sentry. Let's go upstairs then. Let the Ted take the downstairs for now, I guess, because we can kind of actually do more damage than Ted can against these droids, with at least more often and more reliably than they can, thanks to our left click being relatively powerful to start with. We can actually duel this sentry quite a lot, so long as we don't feed him too much. Take out this stuff, run over here quickly, take out that stuff, then bounce back over this way. Hey, look! We're doing 82 per swing on this thing. Missed that, unfortunately, which would have been a really sweet way to kind of just counteract everything he just did. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We just need to continue to... Oh, shit. That black hole's going to be huge when he gets that off, unfortunately. Okay, landed that at least. Okay, and backed off. Nice. This Na's hitting the turret. I'll help him out. 120 per shot here is fine. That was one of the better swaps I think I've ever seen, unfortunately. We got sniped, which sucks, and we're likely not going to get any kills in return, which also sucks. Blessing here. Definitely next on my list. We're going to get out of the hood immediately afterwards. Has anyone on the team piggy banked? Yeah, their Ix has. But Raylan hasn't, and she's got a lot of good farm backing her up as well. This is a little depressing, because we've piggy banked it. We're behind, it feels like. But we're going to pick up Blessing right away. And that's going to help us take some extra damage in the future. It'll help out our team. It's 25% shield. It's not awful by any... No, 20%. 20%. It's 20% extra shield. Again, not awful by any stretch. It's actually real good. Here, have some heals, Ted. Have some heals. No? There's HP on the ground if you want it, dog. It's fine by me. Toxic chemicals. Here, have a couple of pokes. Don't worry about me. I'm only doing 82 damage a thing, so... Shit, that's bad. Oh, the flyers. Yeah, we're not going outside. Not with this level of HP. Now, with this level of HP, we can. We are actually winning in terms of experience, which I find entertaining to say the least, but... Almost got the kill there. Some damage over time might not have been a bad move, actually. And might not be in the future, either. Toss this out, get some HP off of this as well. She's got Alien Hand as well. That's worth mentioning here for sure, since it gives her a ton of extra damage when pushing, effectively. Okay, pick up the Solar. We're getting closer to getting out of the hood. I think it's 175 for the upgrade. And that's going to be our next, like, benchmark, I think. Like, that's going to be our next goal, is making sure we've got that up and running. Toss this out, get some HP down for the team. Thank you, Ted, for making use of my supporting ability. Okay. That means go down. Shit. Well, we lost that turret, unfortunately. Nothing else I could really do about it. I did what I could, but now I'm a little scared because Black Hole is a terrifying time. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, fuck you! I broke your bond, whatever. This Ix is trying so hard to get these bonds off, and I gotta admit, it's scaring me. It's scaring me quite a lot. Cutsman is disconnected. Not ideal. It's going to give us a little bit of an advantage here, but that is a very common matchmaking issue, I find. Okay, decent amount of damage there with Genji. Just take it easy, keep getting farm, doing what we can. Like, I can't really rely on my team to help me get farm at this point. I need to rely on myself. That's the reason why I go left click damage, is because relying on your team to help you get farm can be risky. It's good in a competitive setting where you can count on your team, but when you're in a situation where it's like your team might not be able to help you all the time, it's not a perfect situation, you know what I mean? Okay, so keep doing this, keep dealing with these things, deal with this big fat guy here. Perfect. There's solar on the ground. I'd rather not waste that. Solar is precious. Cutman is still coming back into this game at the moment. Oh, man. Maybe I should have blessinged there. That would have been wise, to say the least. Unfortunate that we couldn't really make that one work, but Na's pushing at least, so we got that going for us. Can't believe this freaking Durple got a kill. Like, that's currently better than what the majority of our team's been able to do. Ted's doing fine. He's got builds. He's got a thing going on, so that's all good. Well, Mike, hello. There's a lot of bad stuff here. Let's get out of here. If we can. We can? Good. I was very worried there for a second that we weren't going to get out, but that worked out for us. Maybe get this Durple. He's so low. Not going to be the case, though. If they ever combine their time rifts with the black hole, by the way, that's going to be a really scary time for us. Okay, toss this out. Get the HP off of it. Do we go for the butterfly transformation? I don't think so. The butterfly transformation upgrade will not do what we wanted to do against this Raylan, I get the feeling. It's coming from behind this guy. We fucking missed. But he missed too, so that's kind of like, you know, working even, I suppose. Still another couple of seconds before my cooldowns are up. Shit. Getting out of the hood is a beautiful thing. Okay. Take care of that stuff. Pick up the HP that's on the ground. There we go. We're looking a little bit better. I'm surprised this Ix hasn't come back yet. Like, normally they tend to come back very quickly, so the fact that he hasn't is a little worrying. Because this is going to be a very long and slow win for us if this keeps up. Like, Durple I can work around. And besides, I was planning to play a build that would work against 2/3 of the team, not just like one part of their team. Mostly, you know? Game safe to leave. Unfortunate. Oh, I might have fucked up there. Pick up some HP while we can. Lurch is taking a ton. Not going to be able to get the kill. Nuke's going to make sure that let's get out of here. Okay. Go in. Save Ted. Oh my god. We actually did save Ted. That blessing managed to reduce the damage enough that Snipe didn't kill him instantly. You owe me, Ted. You owe me hard. I'm effectively just doing this to make sure that there's HP on the ground more than anything else. That's the only reason why I'm using Cocoon. Cocoon also has a really short cooldown, I'm beginning to realize, which is really nice, actually. Our Gnaw, on the other hand, is doing just a lot of split pushing, making sure that we don't really get pushed in, that we ended up putting a bit of harassment down on their lane, which is nice, I guess. We're about to die. We did not. What a nice change of pace, I suppose. We out. Alright, getting out of hood. So good. So good indeed. Bronco Yeast is going to help a lot. It would behoove us not to pick up one rank of Jagger eggs, though. So we're going to go down here, pick up the last bit of money that we need for a rank of Bronco Yeast, and then keep going. So the reason why we're picking up Bronco Yeast here is because Raylan's Time Rift does damage based in tiny amounts. Bronco Yeast does flat damage against tiny amounts to a point where effectively Time Rift does no damage whatsoever. Please pick that up, Ted. For the love of everything, just pick. Thank you. That's why I picked up that upgrade, was to heal your ass. Let's go upstairs. Maybe do some of this. Oh, I cocooned at a bad time. That's my fault. I apologize in advance. We're gonna continue to left click as much as we can. Do some more floating. Do some more annoying stuff. Look at us being really damn annoying. I love this. This is exactly what I signed up to do here today. We're going to take that on the dome piece, but then that's going to end up doing nothing because Bronco Yeast is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay. Boink. Thank you. Thank you for the HP. I appreciate this game quite a lot. Okay, now head on downstairs. We have managed to equalize the amount of turrets and everything thanks to this bot Durple, which is ending up actually being a little bit less threatening than the Ix mostly, but that's only right now. Like later on that might change. Bots can be more frightening than people on a more regular basis than I'd like to admit, to be honest with you. The robot uprising is nigh most of the time. Not this time, unfortunately for this team, but sometimes it can be really important to remember that robots are scary. We almost died, so we're gonna head on home. Oh, not quite. We can get by. As long as we get another cocoon off, we should be able to survive just fine. And I've got a perfect target up here. If not, let me have it, please. If not, let me have it. No, okay. I try to cocoon it instead. I think we popped that at the right time to avoid a good chunk of damage. Now, the trick is figuring out what's our third upgrade going to be. We got Bronco Yeast. Maybe heal? Because heal is just like a flat, heal. It's always useful. Whereas like a flat shield or something like that, although it does percentage, damage disruption, it reduces the damage that we take by like 50% or something odd ridiculous like that. As good as that sounds on paper, it's not as useful as being able to heal on a regular basis, is my feeling. So we're going to give heal a shot here. Make sure we get out of the way of that. Boink. Cocoon that bullshit. get the last hit off of it and a bunch of HP. Let's get back in this business. Okay. Good snipe, honestly. That was fine. Okay, take care of that. It's a little extra solar. Let's go upstairs. This is a situation where Na might need us. Get out of there. There we go. Getting out of Hood saved me. If it didn't save him, it saved me at least. Got a no last hit there. Dealt enough with the Jagger to be able to, you know, get some work done, but missed out on the cocoon. Okay, that's fine. Like, we're doing our job exactly what we need, exactly as it says in the job description. We are supporting the vast majority of the time. We're getting heals off. We're not dying often. Only once so far. And we're there for our team. I've got time. You gotta be kidding me. Why did I sign on to this group? As it stands right now, we're doing exactly what it says in our job description. And it shows. We're doing really well in terms of solar, thanks to Piggy Bank and other things. And that's all fine. The issue with this game right now is that Ix got disconnected. Like, Ix left or had to leave or something along those lines. It's not obviously a good thing. It's made the game far less active, if I had to be perfectly honest with you. Ix kind of starts shit up, and I really enjoy that about the character. We take 3 damage from Time Rift? Okay. Go ahead, take this stuff out. There we go, there we go, there we go. Shit. We're going to try to do a little bit of extra harassment damage there to, like, knock them off, I suppose. But with our Gnaw done, that's a lot of our extra harassment and push, like, over with as well, unfortunately. So we're going to have to back off. So with Jagger Eggs and Moon Nectar, what do we do here is a great question. I would like to understand what doing here might look like in a minute. Maybe another kill. Please. Oh, for the love of everything. Just... Thank you. That took way too long. That took way too long. The fact that we got that kill took way... Like, eventually is nice, but that took years to do, which should have taken no time whatsoever. And we're back up to full. Okay, good. We're playing Genji properly here at this point. We haven't died. We've been doing fine. And it's largely because they had a lever. Yay, I get to feel good about this game. Woo, we only won because we got the win handed to us due to a technical issue. I feel loved. We're going to go ahead and tank this for our Droid Wave a little bit because we were only taking like 20 damage a tick there. I think that's actually an incredible amount of tanking we're able to do. Hold on a second. Hold my beer and watch this. 12 damage. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to leave now. Getting out of Hood plus Cocoon means you can usually get out of any situation if you place your shit right. Now, we got to this point. Spiritual Cooking is 90 just base health increase. It's really nice. But Cat Pillar, I don't know. I really don't know. Cat Pillar here is really strong. Prefab Cocoons means we can just deal damage to an area of effect. It's really good. In fact, you know, it's good enough that I'll go ahead. I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it a try. This could be totally okay. I mean, it could just do very little for us, but it could be totally okay, right? Getting out of Hood, by the way, does not increase your attack speed, but it's kind of nice that it allows you to increase your movement speed and just keep on top of people, especially as a Genji, because Genji's mobility tends to be really shit. That's like that's the hardest part about playing this Knot, is that your mobility is going to be bad, right? Toss this out, deal a bunch of damage to the stuff around it, kill off the other creep. And we're still pushing, we're getting Moon Nectars off, we can actually deal damage to people as well with this particular build. Only taking 16 something per push thing there, that's great. Then bounce out, perfect. Wait for your cooldowns to come back so that we can just do that again. Like little drive-bys like that are fun with this character. Can't guarantee I always land them, but it's fun. By the way, our team isn't here. We should have not been in there at all. A good team would have been able to wreck us. A team with an X would have been absolutely able to wreck us, but we're up against the Durple, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this. Poink, land that. Set ourselves up nicely, and then start doing some serious left-clicking on these jokers. Specifically this joker right here. How much damage does this thing do? 3. Does 3 damage per tick. That's beautiful. Can I just, for the record, mention that 3 damage per tick is actually tickles? That's so bad. Bronco Yeast is so good against certain knots. Raylan's one of them. I think it's also reasonable against the unupgraded Frog because his NATO does damage in small ticks as well, but Ayla, it wrecks. Gnaw, it tends to wreck. Raylan, it's a really good anti-Raylan ability as well because Time Rift does like next to no damage at all. Gotcha. Alright, who's next? Gotcha. Okay, beautiful stuff. Oh, we even got our killing spree. That's rare. Honestly, Genji's got a lot going for him. He's a very strong character in the right hands. If you got the right time, to, like the right ability to kind of pull it off, it's so nice. It would be nice if we didn't have a bot. Agreed. It's... Hold on. It's honestly the only reason we're winning. It's like I don't think we'd be having nearly as easy a time if there was an Ix swapping us around in bad spots. Compare that to having like a Durple who does like next to nothing. Maybe if the dev dropped a bit more info, making people balanced. People are relatively, there we go, balanced at the moment. Missed the cocoon, so that's bad. Get out of the hood. Slug. We're teleporting out. We can get some upgrades. Some good ones at that. I think that going for heal here is not a bad move. But Spiritual Cooking just rings a little bit more honestly useful to me right now. So we're going to go ahead and grab Spiritual Cooking. Vin AA is possible now. Yes, that is true. Still not his first pickup, though. As you guys might have remembered in the previous Vinny game I played, having a Vinny with dash is still absolutely vital to having a good game. 204 damage per swing is a lot. They nerfed Vin? No, he got buffed. More than anything. Like they, not really. Silence dash instead of Silence Cloud. Lone Shark changed to add an extra bullet. Okay, let's get in here and do some work. Everybody's got a little bit of extra HP now, which is kind of nice. I think there's a flat amount of HP as well. Yeah, 180 HP to base. It's just, and that's it. That's flat. That's okay. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, I don't know. They basically changed everyone except for Coco. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, that dealt us no damage. I'm trying to kill Lurch here. Anyone would let me? No? Okay. Keep going. Run away. Genji is so good. If he's in the right situation where he can't get picked off as easily. Like against... If you want to counter a Genji like this, you go like Leon. Frog tends to have a good time. Ayla tends to wreck his stuff as well because Ayla just does not let up. Vinny can do a lot of work as well. Granted, you do a lot of good work against Vinny as well thanks to your ability to just kind of be like, hey, what up? I got Bronco Yeast, but it's not always a guarantee, and especially with Evil Eye on the field here, it can be difficult to, you know, always guarantee. There we go, picked up another kill. This is my favorite way to play Genji right now, though. I think that, in all honesty, we're doing great work for our team. We are doing a lot of damage. We got the farm that we needed eventually. It took a little while, but going for left-click damage right out of the gate is not difficult. It's currently doing 210 damage, a left-click, which is really nice. Please, show up so that way I can just do that to you. Perfect. And block, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, and we're just not dying, which is a good change of pace. Hello. How's it going, Durple? Okay, we out. We don't need to be here any longer. That's okay. I didn't want to be here anyway. Okay. Okay, got some HP off of that. Thank you. Maybe a killing spree. Yeah, we did. Okay, so that's a killing machine now. Okay, that's pretty sweet. We haven't died in a long time. Yeah, we're good. This is a game over. I can 1v1 a tank. Yeah, because I do more damage than a tank. Genji is very high damage over time kind of like person. He just... Okay, landed that at least, so there's that going for us. Landed a lot of HP on the ground as well, so if we decide to go a little ham, there's a little something there waiting for us. There we go, just like that. Okay, we're going to take most down the nose, then get out of there, get back in here, and then just start left-clicking. Oh, shit. Did that land on anybody? Yeah, it did. Oh, baby, yes. Oh, that almost got me. This is that was very scary. But it worked out. It worked out. We got 400 and something to spend. Let's go back and spend it. Okay. So, I recommend this version of Genji. I honestly think that if you can get both, like, both base abilities in the beginning seems fair, and then picking up plastic praying beads does not take a lot to do. They're giving up. Okay. Whatever. Grab attack speed. I mean, range. Why not? This is Zork is unwinnable. Well, that's potentially true. I haven't died in a long time. Plus, the bot made this really unfun. The Ix leaving kind of really sucked more than anything else. So, if the Ix had been around, this game would have been a lot closer. I honestly feel that that's the case. But, you know, we're going to make this happen, I guess. Just to have a party up here. I'm going to put down a well played, guys. That worked out okay for us, but the Ix leaving cost them the game for sure. I think this build works for the most part, like piggy banking into plastic praying beads and cocoon to start off with. But like Fox News, fair and balanced. But going blessing early is better if you've got a team. So if you're playing with a team, then going for base abilities and maybe piggy banking into the first rank of plastic praying beads might not be a bad idea. But you can wait off on plastic praying beads, I think. Just because early game, 9% isn't a lot. Later game, you're doing a lot more with it. So, yeah. Yeah, this works out. And honestly, there's a couple of value points. Moon Nectar was a big one here. Getting out of Hood is another really big value point. Love it a lot. And in this particular case, Bronco Yeast was fantastic. As it made sure that Raylan's Time Rift just could not do enough damage to do anything to anybody stuck in a Time Rift. On top of the fact that we were able to get out of everything and just live forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Every day except Sunday at 9 a.m. EST. See you later.